remember the first time that I heard about fibroids. I was younger and didn't know how to connect all the dots to what it meant. All I remember is that my friend's pregnant relative struggled for years with fertility because of them. When she finally got pregnant, it was twins, but due to the size of the fibroids, she unfortunately miscarried one of her twins. It left a lasting impression on me because I couldn't understand why it happened. In today's show, we're going to normalize talking about women's health issues like uterine fibroids and discussing real solutions to relieving it naturally. Hi, I'm the Blackologist, and welcome to the show where I provide you with melanated solutions for your life by any means practical. If you haven't already, go ahead and press that subscribe button for more upcoming shows. And take a free earthly moment while you're at it to hit the like button so that me, YouTube, and the universe know that you are ready to get your whole life. Uterine fibroids are growths in the uterus and the most common pelvic tumors in women. Though not cancerous or life-threatening, these growths in the uterus can cause some health problems or discomfort in women. Fibroids, also known as the silent and hidden epidemic, is called that due to the length of time that women usually wait to discuss the symptoms. Many may not have any symptoms at all, and most women don't even know that they have the condition. Signs and symptoms will depend on the size, location, and the number of fibroids that you have. Some women may experience pelvic pressure or pain, uterine bleeding, and loss of bladder control. Others include having periods longer than a week, heavy menstrual bleeding, spotting between periods, any back, leg pain, and frequent urination, difficulty emptying the bladder, constipation, or even difficulty getting pregnant, like my friend's relative. Any of these symptoms ringing a bell? Another study pointed to vitamin D deficiency, and one of the more controversial connections are hair relaxers. To do the job, hair relaxers contain hormonal active compounds and harsh chemicals, some even causing skin burns, as we remember. A study of more than 23,000 African American women found an increased risk of fibroids amongst them who had the longest and most frequent uses from hair relaxers. Like what? The creamy crack is the culprit too? Damn, Gina. This is why we have got to be careful with the products that we put both in and out of our bodies. Here is what physicians currently offer to remedy the condition. So just so you know, physicians may start you with medication for the pain or some hormone therapy such as birth control pills to control the bleeding. The next step would be a focused heat ultrasound to destroy the fibroids or the uterine fibroid embolization, which essentially uses small particles to block the arteries feeding the fibroids, thereby causing them to shrink. Lastly, a myomectomy would surgically remove the fibroids, leaving the uterus intact, while hysterectomy would remove the entire uterus and the fibroids. Unfun fact, fibroids do account for 2/3 of the hysterectomies in this country. Now, for some natural alternatives. These natural treatments may or may not help your fibroid symptoms, since relief does depend on how severe your symptoms are and how your fibroids have progressed. Please speak to your doctor before trying any of these options. Let's start with weight loss and nutrition. Understanding that any growth stems from inflammation will help you on your journey. Foods to avoid that may cause inflammation to your system include processed, packaged foods, which we know, sugary beverages, and eating too much red meat and drinking alcohol increase your risk of uterine fibroids. It's best to remove many of those items from your diet and increase your intake of fiber-rich, unprocessed foods, fruits and vegetables, flax seeds, legumes, garlic, and onions, free-range eggs, cold water fish, and non-gluten grains, which are all foods that shrink or prevent fibroids altogether. Research confirms that your risk for fibroids may increase if you have low amounts of vitamin D and vitamin A. We have to make sure that we take supplements, ladies, especially if we don't live in the sunny areas of the world. Uterine fibroids may worsen menstrual pain, bloating, and cramping. Adding physical activity like yoga, exercising, massage therapy, and even using warm baths and compresses for relief can really help. My personal cure-all and favorite, magnesium. I love me some magnesium, y'all. There is also green tea and chasteberry for reducing the growth and discomfort. In addition to cleaning the inside of your body, another impactful component is ensuring that you use toxin-free menstrual products. This can also help to alleviate the toxic buildup while reducing cramps. The truth is that it's never too late to start practicing good, healthy habits. Lucky for you, you've just been informed. Now, it's on you to share this episode. For more information on today's show, please visit theblackologist.com for our complimentary resource guide on uterine fibroids. Thanks for tuning in for another melanated solution, and leave a comment below if you or someone you know can share any more solutions for our community. Until next time, this is the Blackologist signing off, reminding you to be smart, be safe, and be well. Bye.
Where did you go?